Welcome back everybody on the French Cooking Academy. My name is Stefan and today we're starting a new series of video. Guns are the toasted sandwich. Today I'm starting a new series called Subscriber Request Recipes. There's gonna be a mix and match of all these recipes that people have been asking me to do for some time now. So I can't do them all, but I've noted a few down along the way and I did not forget any of you that if you think, oh, I told them about a recipe, never made it. Well, you may just see your recipe appear. And that's the case today. We're starting with a very old request from someone that asked me to do something with chicken livers. Now there's not too much things we do in France with chicken livers, but the one thing we made is called the chicken liver salad with raspberry vinegar. Yeah, that's right. So these are the ingredients we're going to be using. So I've just put a picture here to show you a little bit. So you get that mix of fresh salad leaves, some mushrooms, some tomatoes, some shallots, some boiled potatoes, maybe some croutons, and that's for the bread. I've got the livers, of course, that are in the fridge. This is that bottle you can see. This is the strawberry vinegar, which is really vital for that recipe that we're going to be using. So we've got all the ingredients we need. Are we all ready? We can start cooking. Let's go. For the food preparation, there's really not much to do for that salad, so it's fairly easy. You're gonna cut some mushrooms in quarters, cut your tomatoes. I've got one shallot that is thinly sliced lengthwise, and I'm using some potatoes that I've recycled. You can use a boiled potato, but this is some roasted potato I had from yesterday. I'm just gonna reuse them. I've washed my salad, and this is the raspberry vinegar. It's a bit cloudy, and we're gonna be using it for dressing and to deglaze the chicken livers. The chicken livers, as you can see here, they're whole and they're very clean because I've cleaned them. I just wanted to show you before what a raw one looks like. Okay, so you got these little bits here and you're gonna cut off all this untidy, and this is hard, you don't want to eat this. So you chop this off to end up with a very clean product. And now let's get to the stove and start cooking. We're first gonna start by cooking the mushrooms with the shallots in a little bit of butter and oil. So as soon as it's melted, you're gonna throw mushrooms in. Butter is foaming, mushrooms in. Medium to high heat, more medium than high. As soon as the mushrooms get a bit of color, add your shallots in, a simple bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper. Okay, perfect. So when you got a bit of color like that, you can turn your heat off and we're gonna reserve these lovely mushrooms. So as you can see, that kind of nice chestnutty color, it's not burned. And one advice I can give to anyone that starts cooking is go into the habit of cooking your stuff or your ingredients with low to medium heat maximum. Really, you'll be more in control and you will have time to be careful and see how things goes, because too high heat, you're gonna burn things. When it's done, you reserve everything in a bowl. For the chicken livers, 1 clove of garlic in a little bit of butter to start with. Just gonna cook this for half a minute. What we get here is a fragrant garlic butter and then all the livers in. Now I'm not doing a salad for many people, just for the demonstration, just for one person, but I will put the ingredients for more people in the video description. Chicken livers are quite delicate. They need to be cooked with a nice coloring, and so you want a bit of sizzle, and they can take up to 10 minutes to cook, and they can be eaten with a rosé color inside. So make sure you turn them from time to time, and we're gonna leave them to cook like for maybe around like 10 minutes on low heat. All right, we should be good to go. So I'm just gonna show you, I've cut one open, and a rosé means that kind of color, you see? It's a little rosé color. Now we're ready for the deglazing. For the deglazing, you put your fire on your heat on a bit high and a little bit of raspberry vinegar. Not too much. As soon as it's reduced, you turn your heat off. And we're going to leave them to rest on the side. And now while the chicken livers are resting, we're going to make a quick dressing. I like to use that little jar trick. So a bit of pepper, bit of salt, 1 tablespoon of the raspberry vinegar, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and when that is done, you can start doing a first shake. Put the lid on, close it well, give it a shake. All done, reopen, and then we're just gonna add in there 3 tablespoons of sunflower oil. And then shake again. And your dressing is ready. Alright, we are ready to dress up our chicken liver salad. Got my little bowl over here, and we're gonna start by putting a bed of salad leaves, random little leaves like that. And usually in France, you put the chicken livers like in the middle, in a mound. They usually have to be at the centerpiece of your salad. And then it's just a matter of decorating, you know, with bits and bobs, so maybe not too much tomato. You can add some potatoes as well here, otherwise we're not gonna see the chicken livers. And don't forget that mix of mushrooms we had before, so just a few there, here and there. And I've even made some actual croutons for my salad. Maybe a little decoration, like that. And that would be it. When you're all done with your salad, add some dressing all over your salad and your little chicken livers on there. And you're all done. You've done a chicken liver salad. It's very easy to make. You can do it at home. It's very tasty, but it's not for absolutely everyone. So that concludes our first video, guys, on the subscriber request, and the chicken liver salad has been done. Yeah, so if you feel like chicken tonight, is the perfect timing. Anyway, I see you all on the next video. As always, comment, subscribe, and if you can, become a patron on my Patreon page. Love you all. See you next time. Bye bye.